Welcome back. So just like Midwest weather, the stock market has highs and lows, and there are sunny days and stormy days. So of course the forecast can change in an instant. Even when storms hit, it's important to remember brighter days are coming. President and CEO of Retirement Solutions Group, Becker, is here to tell us all about market corrections. So Alan, first up, thank you for coming in today.
Thank you.
And second, what are these market corrections?
Well, like you said, if you don't like something in Kansas or the market, just wait a while. It's going to change, right? So bottom line is political, foreign, just emotion, sell-offs of corporations. There's lots of different reasons why markets correct, but it's about a 10% change in the market. If you talk 20%, that's when we get into the idea of a bear market. So just the 10%. And the market typically will bounce back.
So does this mean if we're seeing our stock prices just dip about 10%, that would be a typical market correction, and this would be okay?
Right. So you look at the market itself, it's 25 to 2,700 points on average, 27,000. So a 2,700 to 2,500 point drop right now is just the market correcting itself and readjusting. And it has to happen every once in a while, especially in this time of year because a lot of the corporate earnings come out, things like that. But remember what time of your life you're in. So can you afford to have all your money at risk? So understand markets do correct, and sometimes we get closer to retirement. We need to have a good diversification going on so that we're not putting too much risk on the market. So the market's a great place to be, and over a long-term period, it's going to average a good 10% historically. But if you need it to live on, you probably shouldn't take all of that risk. That's why here at Retirement Solutions Group, we've got our roundtable retirement process to help people get that education, get that understanding, and build their plan to their unique risk tolerance.
Okay, and that is amazing. That's something that you guys always talk about is diversifying, making sure you don't have all your eggs or all your money in one basket.
True.
Let's also talk about this, right? You mentioned market corrections. What are some of those things that sort of spur them?
Well, it could be, something that just happens in the media, right? Where we've had recently Brexit conversations were causing market corrections. We've had the conversation of tariffs in China, so there's lots of things. The key, though, is fear, right? Fear is the biggest killer of the market, meaning you look at your portfolio, you look at your statement.
You panic.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. You look down and you say, oh, I've just lost X number of dollars. Some people, depending on how much they have, might lose as much as they make in a year. Well, so then they want to, remember, you buy low, you sell high, and then fear causes you to do just the opposite. We don't want that. So we've got our brochure called Market Corrections, and we want to give that to everybody. If you'll just text corrections to 474747, we'll get you a copy of that, and that way you can start to understand how the emotion plays in. Eric from our office will reach out to you and get that to you directly. So corrections to 474747.
Okay, and real quickly, would there be something that we could do during a market correction that would sort of help our investments?
Turn off the TV, don't look at the media, don't look at your statement. No, just relax, breathe, do some acupuncture, breathe in, right, as Bill was doing earlier. You really just want to sit down with your financial advisor, get an understanding of what's going on, and look, is this going to move into a bear market? Is this something? But those are buying opportunities, right? So have a little cash off to the side, so when the corrections come, you can dive in there and ride that wave back up.
Well, Alan, thank you as always for your expertise and all of those tips. If you'd like more information on how Alan and his team can use their proprietary roundtable retirement process to help you, just call 913-685-9422 or visit rsgusa.net.